Hey y'all, welcome to my hood. I am in my feelings on, I'm in my feelings on today. On today, we'll be talking about, have you talked with your kids about their friends? I think it's something that's super important because now it's becoming more common, where it's not the people outside of the circle that's harming our children. It's the people that's actually in our circle that's beginning to harm our children. So my mind goes to the Shanquella Robinson case. This case, I'm not sure if most of you know about it, but I'll run through it really briefly. It's about a young lady. I think she's about 25 years old. Her and 6 friends went over to Cabo, Mexico on a vacation. And it was just them. While on vacation, they called her mom and say that, hey, Shanquella got alcohol poisoning and she's sick and she's not doing well. The mom did another call, say, hey, we had the doctor to come and check on Shanquella. She's having a seizure, and her mom is wondering what is alcohol poisoning. Long story short, the young lady dies in Cabo. And then there was a video that surfaced over the internet with her friends fighting her. They recorded fighting her, and once they got back to the States, they told her mom that she died from alcohol poisoning, when in fact, once her mom and dad got from the autopsy report, it stated that Shanquella Robinson passed from a spinal cord injury. And so basically the mom and dad was like, hey, what happened? So they asked the friends what happened. And so once the autopsy report came out, all the friends disappeared. And so now, we're like, what actually happened? And so with the crime being taking place in another country, in Mexico, it makes it extremely challenging for these people to be prosecuted and extradited on these charges. But we definitely want justice for Shanquella Robinson. She did not deserve to die at the hands of her friends. I've actually had the conversation with my son. We've had the conversation a while back about, this little conversation when he started, I guess maybe about 14 years old, when he was able to go out to the mall by himself. Hey, your friends can do whatever they want to do. You know what you're supposed to do, so you do what you're supposed to do. So we've had a brief conversation about that, but never a conversation about, watching your back around your friends, because those are the people that are supposed to have your back. But nowadays we have to have a conversation with our children about, hey, you gotta watch your back, because everything isn't everything when you're hanging around your friends. You would think you'll be comfortable and relaxed and safe with your friends, because you always say your friends, that's your best friends, they always have your back. But in this particular case, it was her best friend, and I actually believe the young lady was set up and taken to another country, but we don't know the real reason why they set her up and killed her. But no one deserves to die. This young lady had her whole life ahead of her, and it reminds me of my kids. They're getting older, they're able to go places by themselves. It makes me worry more about my kids and having to explain to them. And you shouldn't have to explain to your kids about, your friends, but that is definitely the case here. So definitely you guys talk with your kids about their friends. When their friends come over to their house, explain to them, hey, anything happened to my kid, and y'all don't have no answer, you got to answer to me. So I think that's something that's very important. We get so comfortable around these kids. These kids come to our house, they eat our food and all these things, but you never know what's going on in somebody's mind. You never know what happens when they're not with you. So continue to talk with your kids. It's extremely important. Continue to have a conversation with your kids. It's extremely important. Continue to have a relationship with your children, because this stuff is extremely important, you guys. It's important. This whole thing is important. And the kids, it's not easy, you guys. But once again, you guys, welcome to my hood, and have a good day, you guys.